In this presentation, I'm going to tell you about the top 4 skills you need to master to relieve stress. Without these skills, you will not be able to healthfully manage your stress levels. Let's look at these skills. 1. Avoid stress. The top skill to master is to simply avoid stress. This skill may seem like a sarcastic answer, but it is truly helpful. There are several practical ways that you can avoid stress. Firstly, take control of what you can control. If you know that you're going to have a stressful day or that arriving late to work causes you stress, plan accordingly so that you can attempt to avoid the stress. Secondly, avoid people who make your stress much worse. Obviously, we cannot avoid everyone who causes stress, but try to minimize your encounters with them. More so, learn to say no to people. Many people find themselves in stressful situations because they don't know how to say no. Learning to say no when you are already stressed or busy will prevent you from experiencing any more stress. Simply communicate to the other person that you are unable to accomplish the task, and they will probably not mind that you said no. 2. Change the situation. Another skill to master is knowing how to change your situation for the best. Whenever you feel overwhelmed or stressed, be able to take charge of the situation and think of ways to effectively alleviate the stress of that situation. If another person is causing you to feel stress, communicate with that person. They are probably unaware of the stress they're putting on you. Remember to approach this person with respect and vulnerability. It is best to use I pronouns so that the other person does not feel attacked. If your stress is coming from time management-related issues, learn how to manage your time better. Either schedule fewer appointments or learn how to multitask. Be sure to take notes of your limits so that way you know how much you can handle in the future. 3. Accept what you can't control. The previous 2 skills involve knowing how to change your situation, but there are many instances where you have no control over the matter. Whenever you find yourself in this place, you need to have the skill of being able to accept what you cannot change. Being able to accept these things will help you to relieve stress from your life. One of the best ways to accept what you can't control is to be kind to yourself. Instead of thinking negative thoughts about yourself or others, think of positive things that you can say. Speaking positivity and kindness to yourself will allow you the sensitivity to accept things without letting them affect your mindset. 4. Adapt to situations. Finally, the last skill to master is learning how to adapt to stressful situations. If you have accepted that there is a situation you cannot control, find a way to adapt to that situation. Adapting will remove the stress of trying to figure out your place in the situation. You can adapt to a situation by adjusting your expectations. In many cases, situations are stressful because they do not match the vision inside your head. Change that vision so that way it matches reality better. Another way to adapt to stressful situations is to try to think about the situation differently. You can try looking at the situation from the other person's perspective, for example.